How long does an E2 visa last? The E2, as we've mentioned before, is a non-immigrant visa, which means it does not give you permanent residency. It is in the initial admission period, in other words, the period that you are allowed to remain in the U.S. as an E2 once you've arrived here, is 2 years. And at the end of that 2-year period, you can either file an application to renew your status and extend it by an additional 2 years. And that's done by filing a whole new application with supporting documents, the whole works, with the Immigration Service. And that will extend your stay or your status for another 2 years. Typically what we recommend, and each case is specific, so we would need to know the circumstances of your particular case, but for many people it makes much more sense. Instead of renewing through the Immigration Service, we advise them to go back to their home country and apply for a new visa. The visa is actually the stamp in your passport that allows you permission to come to the U.S. and ask to be admitted. But visas for most countries are issued, the E2 visas are issued for 5 years, whereas the admission period is only for 2. That doesn't mean that you can come in and stay for 5 years, but it does mean that you come in with your 5-year visa, you can stay, you're admitted for 2 years, and then you have to renew your status. But if your 5-year visa is still valid, you just need to leave the country and come back in, and you'll be readmitted for a new 2-year period. And you can continue to do that throughout the validity, the 5 years that your visa is valid. So that's a quick and dirty summary of renewing your E2 investor status.